guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be, you guys seem to like these little chit chat videos, so it's going to be a little bit more casual. I did just film a more in-depth video, tips on the difference between like US and UK business owners and advice and stuff, so definitely check that out when it comes out, or if it was already out before this one, because I don't know what one I'm going to upload first. But yeah, I got my tea, and today we're going to spill some tea and really just talk about, the topic for this video is going to be toxic entrepreneurship, and specifically social media entrepreneurs. Since I decided to share my entrepreneur journey on Instagram first, it started on Instagram and then on YouTube, I've noticed a few things over the years. People at first were just like, whoa, like this is so good. So that's what made me want to really like start posting more about behind the scenes and sharing my journey. And I've always been very genuine about the journey. I've shared a lot of my ups, and now I'm even opening up even more and being more vulnerable and sharing my lows with you guys, which is pretty difficult to do, but I know that it's going to help at least one person. So if I can help one person by sharing my lows, then I've done, you know, what I'm here to do. So first of all, shout out to my Boss Up group, my membership group, which has started again this March. If you are watching this on the 1st of March and you want to join, you can join at any time, but it's best to join this first week of the month because you will make the most of the masterclass, the group Q&A, and obviously our group chat and just the progress. But this month I'm claiming it Money Making March, so I will probably use that hashtag in a lot of videos this month and on my social media, on my Instagram page, and we're going to do a challenge within our group membership. So Boss Up group members, love you guys. But what I've noticed over the past year or so, like just mentoring other business owners and just like get comments and stuff on YouTube videos and stuff, I've just noticed that it's occurred to me that people have got this entrepreneur thing twisted because of Instagram and even some on YouTube as well. But you're constantly being thrown this perfection idea and image of like a girl boss, an entrepreneur, and it's all money, it's nice fancy cars, it's holidays, it's working from living the laptop lifestyle, it's glamour, orders all over your bed, all over your front room, all in the corridor and stuff. And that is reality. That is reality that does happen. I'm not saying that this is all people being fake and stuff, but what I am trying to say is that it doesn't happen overnight. And a lot of people, when they start a new business, they think that they're going to launch and then next week or next month it's going to be time to be taking them pictures with all their packages and your orders. You're going to be getting that ching 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 moment on Shopify consistently for the whole year. Like it's just going to keep growing and growing and growing. And the people that have shared their journeys and have shared their ups and their wins, for example, like Palm Moon and from Moon Cosmetics, and people like that have shared on Instagram and YouTube, they've had their moments, but what we haven't seen is the behind the scenes. And I love that she has actually shared like some of the, you know, the backlash that she's faced from like family issues and stuff, and like having to make the products when she sold, I think she made like $1 million in a few seconds. Like you don't think of that side of things and the stress that she probably went through. I'm sure she probably would take it back if she could. So let's just stop with the glitz and glam and just thinking that it's going to happen like that and it's going to be easy, because it's not. And you didn't see all the failures that these people have. So when people like me come along and I'm sharing those failures, for some people they look at it and think, oh well, what's she doing wrong? Like, well, she doesn't know what she's doing. And it's like, no, you're just not seeing other people making these mistakes out in the open because they're not sharing it. Yeah, I think we just have to really get out of that whole mindset of, yeah, it's going to happen and it's going to happen quick, because I've been doing this for a very long time and I've noticed there is a pattern of ups and downs, and I've noticed that a lot of the most successful entrepreneurs have been doing this for years upon years. I've not even hit the 10-year mark. Most people, like, they find that they've had their peak at their 10-year mark or plus. If you read, I've even put two of these books that I think will be really helpful. How to Be an Overnight Success. This is from the owner of Rodeo, but she shares that it's not an overnight success, and she shares all of the failures and the mistakes and stuff that she made. And also Shoe Dog by Phil Knight, who is the founder of Nike. This one, perfect example of the journey. This was such a struggle for him, and I love this book because it always reminds me of what I'm going through. Doesn't mean that I don't know what I'm doing. This is just the journey that you have to go through. And as long as you are executing and you're learning from your mistakes and you're seeking out mentors, you're joining membership groups like mine, you are networking with other business owners and you're working towards that every single day, and you're getting better and you're trying, you're eliminating things that don't work and you're thinking outside of the box, then you're doing the right things. Just don't keep up with social media. We should have learnt this from even like the body image and, you know, girls that have issues when they're looking at IG models and they then want to change their appearance. It's the same thing I'm seeing within this entrepreneur world. It's like we see this image, this glamorized image, and then we think our business and our business journey should go like that. When, to be fair, I would prefer it to take a long time and a lot of ups and downs and a lot of struggle for me to maintain a very successful business, because I've learned from all my mistakes along the way, than to boom, get the success overnight and then I can't maintain it, or I get too many orders and I'm overwhelmed and I can't fulfill them, and then no one wants to shop with me again. So you have to think of it that way as well, guys. It's just my little rant. I think I had some more notes as well. I don't want to end it just there. This is definitely something that I think is important for us to discuss, especially with what I'm talking about on my channel. I never even want you guys to come and look at me and my journey and think it happened for me overnight, because it definitely has not. And I don't share everything that I've gone through. There's been some very, very tough times and tough times that I'm still going through now that you guys I've shared a little bit of, but business is very up and down, and I have a few years on me so I can see the patterns as well. For example, there are certain times of the year where sales are less. January, February, usually sales are quite down, and I'm seeing that's a pattern for my business. So it's just learning from your mistakes and moving forward from those. Great podcast is the Social Proof podcast, and they have been in business for years upon years as well, and it always just makes me feel comforted, because I'm like, yeah, like this isn't an overnight thing, and I feel like Instagram makes it seem that way. Because, I mean, who wants to share the down times? So I get it. I get why people just put out the goodness. And props to those who do blow up overnight. But you have to consider other things as well. For example, I see a lot of the IG, they had like millions of followers anyway. So when they did launch, of course their launch is going to go better than our launch, or someone just who's new to this. Of course, they've already built trust, they've already built a huge following and fans that will buy anything from them. So you have to consider that as well. Stop comparing. The comparison game is very, very dangerous, and it will lead to you being stuck in your business. It will lead to you being demotivated, and it will lead to you not having good positive thoughts and self-worth on you and your business, which is your mental. Your mindset is so important for your business to even operate. Like, if you're not doing well, your business isn't going to do well. Trust me, I've been there, and that's why I always preach about like my morning routine and stuff like that. Evening routine, morning routine, reading, podcasts, advice videos, watching those instead of like your Netflix and stuff, because your mindset, you need to be in the right headspace to run a successful business. Or even if you're watching this and you're like a YouTuber or a blogger, or even you just work a 9 to 5, like it can work in all different fields, but especially as a business owner, because it's you, everything falls on you. You're the one that is the machine behind the business. So yeah, that is just my 2 pence, because I found it quite sad, because I feel like I started my business journey before all of this hype. So before people even was sharing their business journeys on Instagram, I was running my business, and no one really showed the behind the scenes of things. Like, that wasn't a thing back then. Whereas now it's becoming very popular, especially with the rise of TikTok and stuff. And I just think people are missing out they're missing out the struggles and how it really goes, and we're just skipping to the good parts. So it's very important for you guys to note that down. The comment section is open for discussion. Definitely share your thoughts on this topic, and I guess all we can do is be authentic as possible, and that's what I will continue to do on my channel. So if you want to hear any more stories from me, any like struggle stories I've had, let me know in the comments below, because I have loads to share. And I've been talking for a long time now, so I'm gonna have a break, have a drink of water, and I'll catch you in the next one. Make sure to subscribe, guys, and I'll see you. Bye.